Warrant Officer Roy Miller is done following orders. Except for the ones he gets from Marty. So, when did you get that bloody nose? I think the more pressing question is, when did you get X-ray vision? Had you even seen me from the front before this conversation? How can you even tell? There's barely any blood. I get why he didn't actually talk to the first prisoner that he got into the cell of. But is it just me, or was it kind of a short, awkward silence? Honestly, I was half expecting Freddy to go like, so, how about weather, eh? Just to say something, you know. For all the times there were interpreters in scenes, the characters that had to be able to speak English had no trouble speaking English when it really mattered. There were several very anti-Bourne moments in this movie, but I think one of the strongest is when he meets, his clear nemesis guy, and he just, jumps at him to get him to not shoot Al-Awari, I think his name was, and then that's it. I was actually expecting the guy to shoot Damon before trying to shoot Al-Awari. Am I the only one who thought it looked really stupid in the trailer when, the nemesis guy just, knocks him over? I mean, it might have been because it seemed like such a minor push, like, the playground, kind of thing. I mean, I was thinking, okay, are we really supposed to take that as like some big strong offense? Wow, the frailty of the male ego. But at least it was a little bit more than that in the film. He even got a bloody nose, just asked the reporter, who could somehow tell, even though it wasn't particularly visually obvious. Well, she is a reporter, she can probably smell blood. I suppose it helps the film, dramatically and all, that the guy is dying in his cell, but why would they let him nearly die if they want information out of him? That doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, from a purely cynical, pragmatic standpoint, why would you let an informant die? He's not going to give you many answers once he's dead. Am I the only one who expected the "he was in the Republican Guard" Freddy thing to pay off or something, for like Freddy to respond, no, what he just told me proves that he's, innocent? I don't know, some indictment of Guantanamo Bay would have made the film a bit more relevant. I think it would have been good if we knew more clearly what Freddy had of reasons for shooting Al-Awari. I mean, I'm not gonna go claiming the guy was innocent, because the film didn't make him out to be innocent. But just, I don't know, a hint, like, you know what he did to my family? Something. Is it just me, or did Freddy not start limping until he had to run somewhere? And then they said, oh, the limping guy, as if he had constantly been doing that. I honestly didn't notice it until then. And from there on out, he was pretty much limping every time you saw him. As nice and as satisfying as it at least potentially was that Roy got to write an article in which he revealed that there were no WMDs, the intel was false, all of that, the guy had no proof. I mean, the proof died with Al-Awari. I mean, was he wearing a wire that we didn't know about? All there is this one soldier who can give his word that what he wrote is true. He sent the story to every major news source. That fucking asshole. There goes my exclusive. There goes my Pulitzer. There goes my credibility, since I wrote all these stories where I claimed there was good intel. For anyone out there who has this feeling that the trailer gave them a really strong impression that this was going to be like pure Bourne and he was going to go completely rogue and all that, part of it was that the trailer was very carefully edited to make it look like Matt Damon was firing the RPG at the helicopter, and then showing him fighting back from captivity and running around with the AK. Stuff that happened in the last portion of the film. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it.